Hey everybody, it's Mark T here, and
What's to say? Okay,
why are you speaking so quietly right now?
because I was telling you had to say and then you said and.
And
I mean, you already did.
oh, okay,
Is this the opening bit? Is this what we're gonna do
yeah.
for the opening bit? I was gonna do a different bit.
Also, I'm fucking pissed. I'm gonna be honest.
You idiot! There were no werewolves. There was no witches. There is no miasma. Demons aren't real.
Like, I
It
realize the
was
story's
all
not.
Scooby-Doo hoax.
I realize the story's not over, and there's probably more to it. But I'm gonna be honest. This is why I never want to get invested in Black Butler plots. It just keeps disappointing me, and I don't care.
You really wanted a werewolf fight, didn't you?
I really wanted a werewolf fight. I wanted werewolf fights. I wanted a thing.
Do not worry. Sebastian will fight something. It will be wild as fuck. Trust
Yeah.
me. It's going to like go, yeah, we're sorry that we took away magic, but we're going to give you wild levels of fucking uh historically inaccurate science.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those classic like it turns out it wasn't magic, it was just something Ashton Clark sufficiently advanced technology is indistinct from magic. I can't remember the quote. Where the miasma was actually sarin gas, which would not exist in Germany until World War II, where Hitler would refuse to use it except as a deterrent for the Allies using chemical weapons. Because specifically, if you know about Hitler in World War I, was it mustard gas? Yes, mustard gas. Hitler was left temporarily blind and mute due to a mustard gas attack. And spent the end of World War I, I believe, in a hospital.
Getting back on topic, this means that everything was bullshit. This means that her losing her ability to walk. This means staying in this godforsaken small village full of
Okay.
people was a waste of time.
Okay,
Or not a waste.
here's
No,
what you
not a
have to
waste of
look at.
time. To create chemical weapons.
Yeah, to create
I'm
the most dangerous. What is more dangerous? Like, what gas is more dangerous than sarin? Like, do we have one?
no, it's worse than cyanide, and cyanide's pretty bad as it
Yeah,
is.
it's worse than mustard gas, and like mustard gas is. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, is it fucking? Yeah, okay, we go. Can you give me like? I don't know how Zyklon. No, Zyklon's a cyanide, isn't it? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, it's this one should be sarin, ricin, mustard, Agent 15, and then chlorine. So like, yeah, fucking sarin is the top. It's also the fact that it has no color, taste, or odor.
Yep.
Yeah. Kills you in a minute. Yeah, it was because Hitler was a victim of gas attacks, so he refused to let the Allies justify using gas weapons. It's not out of any like moral. It's literally the fact that he was afraid of getting hit by another gas attack because like he had nightmares about it.
Mm.
So like that's a pretty fucking big deal if they have sarin gas. The werewolf masks were actually do you know that's why plague doctors had those beaks?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they would put in plants that would protect them from the miasma. The amulets were actually tracking devices, which means they have technology that, like, God, when was sonar technology was World War II as well, I believe.
I don't know.
Invented.
I don't know if you guys have noticed.
World War One would be, but like this is like beyond World War One, so this would be the submarine warfare type was 1918. I say this was comparable to that, so like they're literally using like World War II era technology before World War One, essentially.
So I'm disappointed.
Mark, we are not at the end of the World War II era technology showing up.
Yeah.
Here, you know what? This will make you feel better. I've been saving this in case you got sad. Here you go. Feel better?
I do feel better. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been in kind of a dour mood for the last couple of episodes. And this just...
You were afraid that we're going to get no magic.
This just made it so much worse.
Magic does not exist, Mark.
I'm sorry, by the way.
Magic's not real.
To those of you that listen to this podcast.
Magic isn't real.
But I'm furious.
You're gonna hate the witch more as you find more out about her character and find just... Okay, here's what you've got to focus on now. This means they can save Sieglinde. This is now what you must focus on. They must protect her smile and avenge her frown.
Good. It makes me question now what the Butler knows. Because it makes it all the more clear that he probably knows more than he lets on.
Yeah, that is the real question. Will Rolfram stay an enemy, or will Rolfram turn to good?
Just like, he was the one that broke her damn feet, for fuck's sake. And if he knew about this the entire time, that makes him just as guilty as everyone else.
Yes, but the question is, what will he do with this guilt? Can he be brought to the side of good? I'm also sending you something else that you're gonna get in your thing. There you go. That's some wholesome art of Toriel. That'll make you feel better.
But yeah, anyways, aside from my disappointment, the episode itself is actually very good, like building mystery. Like, we're not wasting any more time. It's just getting right to the point.
Everything after this, up until the end of this, is like the actual big climax where they've got to deal with the German super science and defeat that damn Rudolf von Stroheim. They're going to awaken the Pillarmen, Mark! Actually, you know what I do love about that in JoJo? I don't care if I fucking spoiled the second arc of JoJo. You people should know already. That the Nazis dug up the Pillarmen not to use them, but because they're like, they're super vampires, we're Nazis, but even that scares the shit out of us.
Oh, man. I really gotta get further in JoJo's.
JoJo's rules.
I'm still just on the start of part 2. I just have volume 1 of Battle Tendency.
You haven't even gotten to the worst JoJo yet. I want you to guess which one you think's the worst JoJo.
I don't want to talk about it until later on, because I feel like JoJo fans are very intense. And this could be...
No, we're doing this. Which one do you think is the actual worst? I don't know. I will outright say who the worst JoJo is.
I don't know.
I'll do it to JoJo fans. I'll bring it on me. I'll take their evil mark.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jotaro because it's the most boring JoJo, but it's also what makes Jotaro a great character, that he's in the first big ensemble piece, and it means he doesn't take away too much attention from the rest of them. So even Jotaro, in being the worst JoJo, is a great JoJo, because it lets the other characters have focus, and they actually play with it well.
Okay, this is not...
We're JoJo now. We're doing JoJo now. We're a JoJo podcast now.
But we should do that. It'd be a nice break. But yeah, this episode, despite my anger, is actually very well done. Like, the pacing's very well done. We get this thing, and like the fact that it's all just been a sham this whole time is like so great, like so well done.
It does, like, there's a lot of stuff now that makes a lot of sense, and there've been hints that now make more sense.
Yeah.
I don't think it completely comes out of nowhere, like him having a brother.
Yeah.
I also think it's still better than the school arc one, where it was, actually they did die, but we got brought back by zombies so that we could hide them. And the headmaster was a zombie the whole time. That just, I don't think it earned that. This is more comparable to, what was it? The murder mystery one with the, if we didn't solve the murder, we just fucking framed that guy. So that we could solve the actual murder because we know he's after Ciel.
In any case, entertaining episode, and I am looking forward to seeing how this mystery unravels as we move on. So,
perhaps Sebastian will fight a guy in a power suit or a tank or a plane or something. He can do anything now.
Indeed.
Could be a giant mechanical wolf. You don't know. I know, but you don't know. Could even he could fight a bunch of Nazi archaeologists looking for the Ark of the Covenant. Could be anything in there. Could even be a boat.
Anyways, thank you for listening, and we will see you next Sunday. Good night.
Will we?
Probably. Yes.
Probably. Okay.
Perhaps.
Wow, you're going back and forth. You're really flip-flopping, man. Come on.
Yes, we'll be back next Sunday.
I'll say more controversial internet opinions if you don't.
Yeah. See you next Sunday. Bye.